Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I have a mini haul for you. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below anything you want to see on my channel, and don't forget that I have a giveaway going on which ends on Tuesday, and the rules are in the giveaway video which is up on my channel right now. So go ahead and check that out as well. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get started. So I have a few items that I've gotten this month, and I decided that I just wanted to share them with you. Most of them are makeup related. Some of them are just, I guess, lifestyle related, and I just thought I would share them with you. So the first thing is my husband was at this little store in town and he happened to see this. It's a keychain. It has this cute little puff ball and you can, put your keys on. That's what a keychain is. And it has this cute little rhinestone elephant, which I love elephants. And I was told that it's good luck if the elephant's trunk is going up. That's supposed to be good luck. But yeah, I've always loved elephants, so he got this for me and I love it. The second thing that I got was my new Jeffree Star mirror. You guys have seen this in a lot of videos. You saw it in my favorites video because I also own a pink one. They come in all different shades. Like I said in my favorites video, I love the weight of it. It's very easy for me to do my makeup with it on and off camera. And they're only $20 on his website. So you should definitely check them out. They have them in all different shades. And he's coming out with some new ones on the 16th for his summer collection. I know there's one, actually two different ones in the shape of popsicles. There's like an orange creamsicle popsicle and one of those rocket pops where it's like blue, white, and red, which I definitely want that one. So that is definitely a plus. I love those. So another thing that I got this month was my husband was at Trader Joe's and I told him that I needed to go to Sephora to replace my Kopari Rose Coconut Toner that you guys used to see me use all the time in videos, and then I ran out and I decided I wanted to use up some of my other toners that I had and some of my other just like facial sprays like the Fix Plus from MAC, but he knew that I really missed it. And he happened to be at Trader Joe's and he was getting himself deodorant and saw that they had this. It is a rose water facial toner, hydrate and refresh, and it's Trader Joe's brand. And it feels so good when you spray it on your face. Like, it's just really, really cooling and relaxing. And the smell, like, I don't like straight up rose toner, but I love the Kopari because it's like a rose coconut scent. Well, even though this doesn't say coconut on it, it smells like coconut rose to me. Like, it smells exactly like the Kopari one. I sprayed each one like within a few minutes of each other, and my husband couldn't tell the difference between the scents either. So this was $3.99. The Kopari one is about $28. So far I've been really liking it. For me, it feels the same, it does the same thing, and it serves the same purpose. It smells the same, so I'm going to keep using this, and if I still feel that way by the time I'm done with this bottle, I'll probably just repurchase this and not the $28 bottle. So next thing that I got some Melt Cosmetics stacks. I bought 3 of them. One of them was a new one, and 2 of them were ones that were existing in their collection. I have done a video with one of them. So first I got the Melt Cosmetics. So this is how they come, and they basically are, I don't know if you've seen them before. One is a mirror. And then this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyeshadows. Some of them have 4, some of them have 5. And I basically collect them. But this is I think it's hold on, it is the Rust stack. That's what it is. I almost said the Rot stack because one of the colors is called Rot. But anyhow, so this is the Rust stack. And so this is the first shade. And that is called Classic. This is the second shade called Antique. This is the third shade, which is like a mustardy shade, which is called Rubbish. This is the fourth shade, which is called Rust. And then this is the 5th shade, which is called Rot, which is like a chocolate brown. And they can be fanned out. I don't know how people do that. I've seen people like fan them out. I'm afraid I'm going to drop them, but they basically are just magnetic. They stick together. They have palettes that you can set these in, which I do want to get because I have dropped a couple of them and they break really easily when they're dropped. because there's nothing really protecting them so much, but I like the concept of it. I just don't know if the packaging is good for like travel. Personally, I don't take them on travel because I've broken a couple. And then this one is the other one. This is the Haze stack. Again, it has a mirror. I dug a nail into this one. This first one, as you can see, like a slash. This is called the Haze stack. It was kind of a marijuana themed stack. It has the leaf on the back of each color. I don't know why, because I know it's called the Haze stack, but I mean the colors are this silver called indica, this gold, which is called ganja, this copper, which is called Bogart, and then haze, which is this beautiful metallic red. None of the colors seem like they would go in that theme, but I don't know. I just like the colors. They're all metallic. So I wanted that in my collection. And even when I like put them together, like they all stay together in one stack. So I have a bunch of these. And then the third stack that I got is the Baby Girl stack. You guys saw me do a tutorial with this. And this is inspired by the singer Aaliyah. And I just kept this one in the box because I love this iridescent pink box. And this one also comes with 5 eyeshadows. So again, the mirror, and then this one is the first shade. This one, I love this shade so much. It's called Hopeless Romantics. The second one is this beautiful coral shade, and that is called Scammon. Then there's this orange shade. I could have used that today for my sunset look, called Main Squeeze. Then there's this shade right here. It's like a coppery rust brown, and it's called Crush. And then there's this one called Breakup. So this stack is inspired by Aaliyah. MAC Cosmetics has been talking about coming out with an Aaliyah collection for the longest time, and they just haven't. Now they say it's going to come out this year, but I don't know. Anyhow, so they did this stack. So these are the 3 stacks that I got this month. They're all pretty neutral now that I look at them, for somebody who doesn't wear a whole lot of neutrals. But I do like having neutrals in my collection because every now and then I like to do a neutral look. And also if I have a friend or a family member that asks me to do makeup for them, usually they don't want like a bright, you know, blue smoky eye. So it's good to have. Then I got, this is the only item that was sent to me that I didn't spend my own money on, other than, of course, gifts. But this is from Juvia's Place. This is, you guys saw me use this in a tutorial as well. This is the Madame Matte and Metallic Liquid Lipstick set. So it comes in a box like this, and it slides open. And then you have your 2 liquid lipsticks. One is metallic and one is matte. So I used the metallic one in a tutorial. I'll probably use the matte one in another tutorial because I love the shade. I can show you one of them. And that one is, I did it when I did the tutorial using the Saharan 2 palette. And that's that. So that's the metallic one, and then the matte one is the same shade, just a matte version of it. And then so I got that, and then at the same time that this was sent to me when I ordered this, which this is the Saharan 2 palette. Again, you've seen this in a tutorial, but I just wanted to haul it because it is something that I've gotten since my last haul. So this is this palette right here. I absolutely love this palette. When you first look at it, it looks like it's going to be a really neutral palette, but this shade is like, it's, I don't know, it looks like it's going to be like a deep burgundy, but when you put it on your skin and you blend it out, like sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's red. It's just really pretty. It just looks, it doesn't look like it's going to be, I mean, it looks darker in the pan in my opinion. And this was another shade that I was really surprised by, which was this one right here. I thought it was just going to be like a really light blue with like, or a silver with like really nothing to it. But, and it's not even doing it justice on camera. It's like a duochromy, like green mermaid goodness. I love it. So I love this palette, and it was the only palette by Juvia's Place at the time that I didn't own. Now I don't own the Warrior palette, but that's an all neutral and gold palette. I'll probably still get it just because I want to have all of the Juvia's Place palettes. I love Juvia's Place. It's probably hands down my favorite eyeshadow on earth. So, yep. So there's that. And then I got three other eyeshadow palettes. I got the Kat Von D Anniversary palette. I put it back in the box for this haul. You guys saw me use this in a tutorial as well. Most of the stuff, like I said, I have used in a tutorial. The artwork on it is gorgeous. And then the shades on the inside look like that. And I used for my tutorial this shade, this shade, this shade, and then that one on the lower lash line. And I really love this palette. I plan on doing a few more looks with it. I don't want to ever get a palette and only do one look with it and then just say, okay, we'll toss it to the side, because I want to show you guys multiple things you can do with each palette. And there might be a few palettes where I'm just like, okay, I just don't have time to do more than one look with it, but I probably will I definitely will do more looks with this one. I also got the Anastasia Prism palette. I did not buy this when it first came out. I don't know why. I just didn't really want it when it first came out, but then I saw that it was on Sephora.com on clearance. It looks like this. It's in a beautiful velvet packaging that you would think is gorgeous, and it's just not practical though, because if you look at it close up, I mean, it gets fuzz and dog hair all over it. So if you have animals, that's like the worst packaging ever. But the product inside is very pretty. It comes with a brush. I love this yellow shade. I love this green shade. I love this purple shade. I love this shade up here, this lucid shade. It's like a duochrome as well. I love duochromes. And I do want to play with this more. I did use this yellow and a blue from the Colored Rain Cheers to Beauty palette. I did a tutorial with that. Swatches all over my hand. I did a tutorial with that, and it reminded me kind of like Finding Dory. But yeah, so I did a tutorial using this yellow already, but that's the only shade in the palette I believe that I've used so far. So I definitely want to do more looks with this one, and just do a look with just that palette. And then the third palette that I haven't shown you, there. I'm just going to wipe off my hand really quick. Much better. I don't want to get, liquid lipstick or eyeshadow all over this palette. So this palette, you have seen me do a look with it. I didn't really particularly love the first look that I did with it. Not because of the palette not being good, but just because I don't know that I really did the palette justice in this video. And that is the Michelou Witchcraft palette. I'm definitely going to do a couple of more looks with this, and I want to do one soon because I love this palette, and I've used it off camera a couple of times, but on camera the look I did I just wasn't crazy about, and that was, I think, just because it was new to me and I hadn't really played with it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It is a green and purple palette, and like this shade here is kind of like the shade in the Juvia's Place palette, where it's like a green duochrome shade. I love this palette. The greens are just so bright. The purples are so beautiful. There's some neutrals in there as well. And it just reminds me of Halloween, because for me, I know a lot of people, Halloween, orange and black reminds them of Halloween. And I've said this before, but green and purple and black really remind me of Halloween. So yeah, I just really love this palette, and I forgot to include it in my last haul, so I'm just putting it in this one. So let me see. I think those are all of the makeup products that I've gotten this month. Yes. Just looking around. Yes. So the two fashion items, I guess, is how, sorry, I feel like I have dog hair on my face. The two fashion items, I guess that's the category I would put them in, are gifts from my husband that I got last weekend. And one is a purse, one is a wallet. I love purses and wallets. Jewelry, makeup, bags, and wallets, those are my things. I don't care about shoes. Clothes, I like clothes, but I'm not like a huge clothes fiend, but purses and wallets I go crazy for. And one of my favorite handbag designers is Betsey Johnson. I actually like her jewelry as well. I don't fit into her clothes as far as I know, but one day, because I'm, you know, working on losing weight, but we'll see. Yeah, so I have a new wallet from her and a purse. So I originally found the purse and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this because I wanted it when I saw it on her website, but it was pretty expensive. And my husband and I went to Marshall's last weekend. I was looking for a bathing suit. I didn't find a bathing suit, but I found these two things. And then I grabbed the purse. We were going to the checkout. And as we were walking to the checkout, I found this wallet. And you guys will know exactly why I got it as soon as you see it. This is what it looks like. This screams me, in my opinion. It's pink and it has lipsticks all over it. So it's kind of like a clutch. It can be a clutch or a wallet. And you open it up and it looks like this on the inside. It has a lot of space and this kind of pulls out like this, and you can put more credit cards and change. And then it also has a slot for your driver's license on this side. And I like how you can either put it in your purse as a wallet, or you can just carry it just, you know, as just by itself as a clutch when you're going out. So I had to have this, and this was only $16.99 and it was originally $50. So it was a good price in my opinion. And then the purse, wait for it. They came out with all different ones of this handbag, like all different designs of it. And they came out with this one as well. And this one was the most rare one. I'm just going to show it to you. I found it again at Marshall's and it was $44.99 is what it was supposed to be. And we got it for 10% off because we knew the girl that worked there. So yeah, so here it is. And it looks like this. It looks like a telephone. And it actually has a working receiver. So you plug this into your cell phone and then you unsnap this right here and you can talk on the phone with your closest friend. So yes, and it has beautiful daisies. It's like a patent, like faux leather pink right here. And then this is pink and then this is white and the handle is white, the strap I mean. And then, you know, this doesn't actually move. And then it says Betsey Johnson. And then this turns to the side. It has these daisies here. And then you open it and that's the inside pattern. So I thought that was so beautiful. And as soon as my husband saw it, he was like, yes, you need to get it. Because I know you've wanted one of those for years. But, you know, originally I think they were $150 and we got it for like $40. So I had to have it and I absolutely love it. I have not put anything in it yet because I wanted to show it to you guys before I did. So, yep. So that is my haul for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't a whole lot, but it was stuff that I got that I wanted to share with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And I did do a tutorial on this look, so watch out for that. I don't know which video will be up first, but go check it out when it's loaded. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, like I said, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.